Hi lovelies and welcome back to this channel. If you are new here, my name is Belinda's channel. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos and leave commentaries, and also educate you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. All right, lovelies, let's dive in today's video. Lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where these particular people were all over touching the hair of this, black boy. Guys, I'm just gonna roll the clip because this actually got people reacting. Like, people were like, this is unacceptable. I'm just gonna roll the clip. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. All right.
I'm trying to see on what planet that shit is okay. Like, what the fuck? When I was growing up, my mama told me if anybody ever tried to touch my hair, baby, you're gonna have to pay me to touch my hair. Give me some money in my hand for you to be able to touch my hair. This is sacred. And then it's adults just standing there watching that shit. That's disrespectful on all counts. Black folk don't go around just touching y'all little white ass motherfuckers' hair and shit like that. No offense. But come on now, that's disrespectful. Just all in their hair. Like, what the fuck?
Please go back and watch that stitch. I had to force myself to watch it all the way through. I don't want to hear anymore about it's not about race. I don't want to hear that you don't see color and that we all bleed the same, because we don't. That little boy or that child, because I don't know their orientation, that child was being aggressively pet like an animal. And people are in the comments section defending that behavior. Why is that okay? Why is it okay for white people to feel as though they can put their hands on people? And then why is it not okay when said people that they're putting their hands on retaliate? Why is it that black people are supposed to take everything? Anything and everything? Why? Why did we have to, or why were we supposed to have to take colored only? Why were we supposed to have to take sitting at the back of the bus? Why are we, or were we supposed to take having to pass fucking tests in order to vote? Why is it that black people want to move forward? Black people are, to me, in my opinion, progressive, right? Progressive for the betterment of not just the black community, but the entire groups of people for which they are surrounded, right? I was sitting here pondering the other day that it really baffles and confuses me, especially seeing these Etsy cards that about white privilege and the race card. And then there's a white guilt card or some shit like that. I'll post at some point, at some other point in time. I am over people saying that it's not about race when people are actively making cards and shit like that. I am over people saying that it's not about race when race was invented by the white community, right? I'm over it. If you are one of those people that, we all bleed the same, and why can't we just love each other, and why can't we just have unity? Because you don't want to. because the white community doesn't want unity at the end of the day. Because it's comfortable being white. What's so funny to me is that you don't have black people coming up to white people or white children touching their hair or petting on them like they're fucking animals. But we're considered animals, right? Black people are. But we're supposed to be united, right? Got it.
Where their mama at? Where their mama at? Every single one of them that's touching on that baby like that. Where their mamas? Because if they're present, they need to be slapped. If they ain't present, they still need to be slapped. How would you like it if someone pulled your hair? Then before anyone says anything, oh, they're not pulling their hair, they're just feeling texture. It don't matter. Ain't your head to be doing that too. Also, it's 2024. Can we not do that? Can we ask before we touch people? Could we just not touch people? If you're curious, why don't you ask them to describe it? If they offer to allow you to touch their hair, that's one thing. But just sitting there, running your hand right in front of their face while they're visibly uncomfortable at you touching them, and their mom is visibly uncomfortable but letting it slide because she doesn't want to cause a problem because there's a lot of you, is disgusting. It's 2024, do better. And every one of the mamas of those kids that are sitting there touching on that baby like that owe that mom an apology and should be smacked for that crap. Because it's garbage. It's 2024.
I am triggered! Why the fuck are you touching my head? Oh, I'm triggered.
The way how you did nothing to protect your child is disgusting. Is he an animal? Actually, not even is he an animal, because I'm sure if you had an animal and kids were going at your child, your animal's hair like that, so viciously, so violently, you'd tell them, no, sorry, don't be so, no, sorry, back up. Like, what is your child? Before you all jump into my comments, oh, they're children, they're just appreciating. First of all, you learn to respect people's boundaries as a child. Secondly, you can appreciate without touching. And don't even get me started on the child who pinched his face. Disgusting.
So this is Don't Touch My Hair. In this story, we're going to be following Arya. This is Arya, and this is her hair. So Arya really loves her hair. She loves it up and down. She loves it in all the styles she can wear in it. She loves for her hair to be out in the sun. But she notices other people really love her hair too. And they love it so much, and sometimes they try to touch it without even asking permission. And that makes her uncomfortable and just wants to run away from their hands. She's gotten really good at dodging people's hands with her ninja and flexibility skill. She's gonna run all over the world, running away from people who want to touch her hair. Mermaids in the ocean, animals in the jungle, dragons in the castle. She's even gonna go to outer space. But no matter how far she seems to go, there still seems to be someone who wants to touch her hair. How did it get so big? The aliens say. She's looking very disappointed. She finally finds some place where no one wants to touch her hair on a desert island, but it's lonely there. So she decides to go back home. So back home, you can see she's covered up. She's incognito, and people are still touching her hair. That's it. That's enough. Don't touch my hair. This is my hair, she explains. I'm glad that you love it. I love it too, but please, just look and don't touch without my permission. The next time someone wants to touch her hair, they ask, can I touch your hair? And she simply says, not today. The little girl asks, can I touch your hair? And this time she decides to say yes. So it also shows like sometimes you'll say yes and sometimes you'll say no. And so this is Don't Touch My Hair. Hi, I'm a librarian turned Radical Street librarian doing book recommendations online and in real life increasing free book access for children living in Baltimore's book deserts.
Nah, we gonna have to fight.
Why are your hands in that baby's head? Huh? Tell me that. And why is that woman standing over there smiling? Because I'm going to tell you something. Ain't nothing to smile about.
Like, seriously, lovelies, the fact that that was an adult who just stood there and was just looking at them while they grab his hair or her hair. I don't know, maybe it's a he or a boy or a she. And she was just all there smiling. And some people were like, cursing her, like, why is it that she's all over there smiling and watching them touch the hair of that boy instead of her to react? But you know how it is. I think because I decided to like go on their page to actually check, them out, and I see that these people is actually living in Europe or something. Now, that smile, or like, it could be so many things. It could mean so many things. It could mean like, I do not know what to do, or I do not know what to say that might actually, make these people get upset, and probably, how it is, and how the society has made it to be so, society has already made it for black people to always accept any form of society has made it so possible for black people to actually accept and play along so many things, even if deep inside of us we do not like what is going on, even if deep inside of us we want to like, I want you to just stop doing this. Like, her facial expression was all about, okay, she's smiling, but inside her smile, like deep inside of her, she did not like the way they were dragging the hair of that, boy. And when you watch this video, because I decided to like, there's some part that there were a little bit of music and all of that, the boy was just looking, and he was like, what is going on? Why are they touching my hair? Why are they making me so uncomfortable? The way the boy was looking, and like, I want to leave this environment. I want to like leave this environment that these people keep on disrespecting me. Like, seriously, I feel for that boy. I also feel for the, I don't know if it's the mom or the whatever that was there with him, and they could not even talk. So this should be an avenue for us to actually talk to our grade of kids and all of that, to actually know their stand, to actually know their place, to know when to tell someone that, no, I feel disrespected. You have to ask me first. Even if you ask me and I chose not to allow you to touch my hair, you do not need to touch my hair. You are not supposed to touch my hair without my permission. Look at the way they're dragging this innocent boy's hair. Look at the way they're dragging it and talking. Like, are you serious right now? Is it that we don't actually accept it when the table like turns around, like some group of black people going around to touch some random pan colored boy or girl's hair, trying to like drag it and touch it to feel the texture, as if they can. Why is it that you give people what you yourself cannot even collect half of it? I have never seen some random pan colored boy or girl and a group of black people keep on dragging the hair, touching the hair to feel this texture. Like, seriously, this actually remind me of a video that I stitched the video that's about last year, where these white saviors, they decided to go somewhere far away in Africa, where they feel that there are a lot of poverty and all of that. These people will bring some bunch of African kids, then take pictures of them, do anything with them, touch them, take pictures, try to like create some kind of, I don't just understand. Why is it that we keep giving these people rooms to disrespect? Why will you go somewhere and start taking pictures of someone that is not even your child? Why will you start taking pictures of someone that you just met randomly because you felt that you have the privilege to do so, or because you felt that you were supposed to do that? Like, just imagine this boy and what he's actually going through. They were just all confused because he did not even know why they're touching his hair. They were just dragging it and pushing their fingers, their hands, and whatever on his hair. Do you know that this hair is golden? Like, seriously, I cannot watch someone do that to my like, I will just put you in your own place. You don't need to do that. I will not do that to your kid. Do not do such thing to my own kid. You don't have to disrespect. It's high time we have to teach this younger generation how to actually defend themselves. You don't have to give people the room to disrespect you and treat you anyhow, and they think that it is their right to do that. Why are you trying to like fulfill your curiosity by touching and trying to like with a random person you don't even know? As if you can actually think that when this is actually reversed, or when this is done to you or your wherever, your baby or whatever. Like, seriously, when I saw this video, I was just looking at the impression of the boy, which they are touching, and also the adults that was there. She's just like, I don't know. But the boy in question, he's so uncomfortable. He was uncomfortable throughout the video. He was just looking at them like he was so confused. Why are they touching my hair? Why are they all on my hair? What is happening? He's confused. And the adult there, instead of her to open her mouth to talk, like, you don't need to do that, then she was like, as if everything was, but deep inside of her, she know that the boy in question is actually feeling uncomfortable. But because of the system we find ourselves, she decided that, okay, I think I need to take this. Like, seriously, this is totally unacceptable. Nobody has the right to touch you. You can give anybody a permission to touch your hair, but nobody have the right to touch your God-given hair without your permission. And you don't even need to allow them to touch your hair randomly, because you can't even do that to them. But anyway, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational, informative, and historical purposes. So please, share this video, subscribe to this channel if you're here to do that. Create this awareness of no one should touch your hair. Do not touch our God-given afro. No. Please share this video, subscribe to this channel if you're here to do that, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one. Up to this extent, thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational, informative purposes, guys. So please share this video, subscribe to this channel if you're here to do that, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.